I don't care what you have for a career. I don't care. I don't care what you do for a career. Nobody does. Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a video explaining exactly what is happening today with modern women. And the fall off is real. Everything is exposing itself today. Everything. There's all this talk about, oh, men this, men that. Where's the men at? Men ain't being men today. Men aren't living up to who they should be today. Oh my God. What about women? What about women not living up to who they should be today? There's very few and far between. So, what the fuck was that? So, where's this at? Where's all the women that are supposed to be women? As far as I'm concerned, y'all running around jumping on anything, up and down. So, is that ladylike? That's disgusting. Come on, guys. That is disgusting. What are we doing? And it doesn't matter what your career is either. It doesn't make you a better woman. What makes you a woman is you preserving your damn self like a real woman should. The less partners you have, the better. No partners you have, you're the best. The closer you can, the more men you deal with, the more of that kind of stuff you deal with, the worse you get. So, where's all this talk about how women's messing up today? You know, because as far as I'm concerned, the fall off of modern women is real. We're not talking about real women. We're talking modern, the way these modern women act. Not ladylike at all. The messages you have, the messages I've seen in my lifetime from different women, out of this world. The way they talk, bro. Like it's out of this world. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. You should be embarrassed to even be talking like that. And you're a female. So these same types question, where's all the real men at and all this stuff? When you're not even a real woman, you're an embarrassment to society. I hate to break it to you. That kind of stuff is embarrassing. Like, you cannot beat a pure woman. You cannot beat a woman who has preserved herself. You can't beat it. That's top level, top tier, top of the tippy of the top. That's a real woman that you can have a real future with. There ain't no real future with these modern day women, guys. There ain't no future with them. There's a real future with women who has been untouched. And yes, it matters. And you know what? You deal with one guy, and that's it. It was one person that you thought you were going to be with forever, and it didn't work out. Other than that, you're untouched. Not so bad. But these women who've been dealing with many men, dating different men just every other day just for fun, y'all should be embarrassed. That's not normal behavior. Like, if you're going to be with somebody, you should be thinking, this is going to be a forever person. Like, guys, I'm a dude. And I thought that way since the very first female I've dated. Unfortunately, a few didn't work out. But that was always my intention, and they ended up being the exact modern woman that we're talking about. I'm not a woman. But they ended up being the typical modern woman when they pretended not to be. So there's nothing I can do there. But that's how they move, bro. Like, they're not told. They're not told anything. And they're as big of losers as men who have nothing going on whatsoever for themselves. And it's okay as a man if you don't currently have amazing things going for yourself. It takes time to build. Just make sure you get there. That's all I'll say. But as for women, they don't have to take their time to build anything. They're given their value up front. Men have to go through a whole bunch of shit in life to create their value. You don't become more valuable as a woman to have this lit banging career. At best, it could be a bonus for you. It could be a bonus for you. You could make $30K a year, you could make $100K a year, and you could be a picture perfect, pure woman. I ain't gonna feel any other way for you. I ain't gonna be any more turned on. I ain't gonna be any more turned off. You flip that the other way around, a woman wouldn't even look at a $30K man's way. But a woman would gladly look a $100K man's way. Oh my God, that's attractive. It's not the same thing for us. This is what people are getting mixed up. It's all about this equality, all this BS. And that's what's ruining modern women because they're brainwashed. Men know exactly what women want, what women like. Men know exactly what it is. Women don't know. And you know why they don't know? It's because they don't care enough to even know. They just think they know. They just think they know, and you just don't know a damn thing. And that's your downfall. But real women who preserve themselves, that isn't a typical day modern female, they have the right answers. They have the correct answers. They understand, you know what? This is how it's supposed to be. And it's not even that they're doing it just so they can get the best man. They're doing that because they know better. And they end up getting the best man. And all the other damaged modern day typical females complain because they can't get that man. And you can't get that man because you thought you were cool. You thought you were so smart. Hoeing around, bouncing up and down on anything you saw in plain sight that looked good at the time. You had a little bit of alcohol in you and you thought it was a good idea. And that's exactly why you're going to end up the way you end up. Because you have no patience and you lower your value by the day, by the weeks, by the months, by the years. Because you're moving in the wrong direction. You were told to do those things. You bought the bullshit. You were lied to. And you didn't preserve yourself at all. And it's funny because deep down, women know, bro. They know. They just don't care enough. It's all about having fun for them. It's all about whatever they want and whatever they want to do. They don't want to make any sacrifices today. That's exactly why you won't get the man you want. Because you don't want to make sacrifices. But guess what? The best men are making sacrifices. The best men end up with the best women. And the best women are pure. The best men have some shit going. So, typical modern day females are as embarrassing as men who just have nothing going on whatsoever. Nothing. Absolutely nothing, and never will. Like, they think those dudes are so scummy and embarrassing and all that stuff. Bro, they are just as bad, if not worse, on that same level. That's how it really be. And they think they're pretty. They think, oh, I can go around and do whatever I want, and I'm hot, and I'm pretty. You sound disgusting. I promise you. You don't understand. And it's sad because not enough men are telling women this today. I'm not making this video or saying this stuff to be insulting to any women. I'm being 100% serious how a man actually thinks. And you know what? There's a lot of modern day dudes as well in society, and they know women are sleeping around, hoeing around, and they're kind of accepting it. And you guys too are losers. You guys too are losers. You guys think it's normal if women sleep around and all that stuff, and eventually you'll land on one of them, and one day one of them will be your wife. And you clowns are accepting that because it's just what it is today. Y'all can have fun. Y'all can have fun with those head cases. Y'all can have fun. Y'all can have fun wifing them up and getting divorced, having to pay child support, not even having a real attachment or bond with your kids, or obviously her, paying money that you don't want to pay. And now look at the clown you are in the position you're in. People are stupid, man. Oh my God. And this doesn't go for the dudes that married a woman and things were going good for a long time and all this stuff, and you ended up getting involved with a covert narcissist or something like this. This is not what I'm talking about, bro. This is a whole other thing where dudes today know what they're getting themselves into, and they still do it because they think it's just a normal thing to do. Y'all are just dumb, bro. You don't understand how things work. Everyone today almost in this younger generation is cooked. They are cooked. So the fall off is real. The fall off of everybody is real. There's a fall off of both genders, to be honest. It's not just modern women, but they're also embarrassing. I swear to God. It's embarrassing. The way they act, bro. Like, I'll tell you guys something. I'll tell you guys and I'll let you guys know a little bit something. I have talked to 19-year-old females before, 20-year-olds, 21, 22. Like around the age that I'm at before. I've done it. I've talked to them, okay? Listen to what I'm about to say. They are cooked. They're cooked. And it's bad. I mean, I also been that age before and dated women before around the same age as me when I was 19, 20, 21. They were not like they are right now. Okay? They were not like they are right now. Women actually used to hide, for the most part, if they've done anything at all. They used to hide, you know, if they have slept with a guy or two or three or whatever, like in high school. It wasn't blatantly out there. They didn't want it to be. Women always knew that they don't look good if they have a lot of sexual partners. Nowadays, it's become so normalized. Nowadays, it's basically a porno on Earth. And even women are starting to not hide it. They're starting to not care. They're starting to not even hide the fact that they're 304s. That's when you know it's bad. It used to not be this way, bro. At least women used to hide it if they slipped up a little bit. But even back when I was in high school, bro, women for the most part wanted to be pure. They didn't want to come off or have the reputation of a 304. Now, today, it's happening. Dating sites, this and that and this, all this shit's going crazy. Women have 50 different men on the go. They're dating a different dude every other week, sometimes multiple dudes per week. I've dated a girl before, and she told me her friend went on 2 different dates in the run of a day, did stuff with both guys, Went on 4 different dates that week with 4 different guys. Like, man, it's embarrassing. This is what we're talking about. Now, if you're a real woman, if you're actually pure, then this obviously doesn't equate to you. You have nothing to worry about. I commend you. You're incredible. There's not many of you left. You're a good woman. Same as the dudes that have discipline. Like, I commend you, because there's not that many dudes today that have discipline, that live an actually kick-ass life. A lot of dudes out here, bro, they're just going out and drinking and getting drinks and taking a picture of it and posting it, and they think they're cool, they think they're popular, and yous are all dweebs. Yous all look stupid. Yous ain't gonna do nothing with those drinks. It's not gonna get you nowhere. You're just poisoning yourself. Oh, look at us, we're cool. We're cool because we fit into society. We're cool because we look cool. That's why. Yeah, you just look stupid. Where's the discipline, bro? You don't even look good. You look out of shape. You want to take another fucking drink? You want to take another drink from the bottle, thinking you're cool? Go for it. I'll be over here sipping my black coffee. So, yeah. The fall off today is real, guys. And if you guys are cut from that cloth of discipline, then I don't recommend dealing with the majority of people in society, because they're all blokes and jokes. And they're not going to get themselves anywhere at the end of the day. They're going to fail. They're going to fail epically. And at the end of the day, they're all fearful of what is going to happen. So, and they fear people like us to death. They won't ever come around us, because they know what the real deal is. And they are not the real deal. They wish they could be us. They wish they had the audacity to live that disciplined life every single day in and day out like we do. And they just don't. There's women that have racked up 30, 40, 50 different bodies. And they wish. They're looking at women who are close to a virgin, if not a virgin. They're looking at those women and wishing they could be that. But they didn't have the discipline to keep their legs shut. They break on any time a man comes their way. Makes them feel the tingle a little bit. They get a little throb down there, you know what I'm saying? They get a little bit of attraction, and all of a sudden they just open their legs. They just give themselves to any man. And what does that do? Damages them perpetually. So, you give a man that opportunity, he's going to take it. It's a man. He's going to dog you down. It's a good man. What do you think? If you look at animals, any male is just going to jump on a female's back, and he's going to start doing that because he has that drive to want to do that. So you have to conserve yourself. You have to, not give yourself like that. Men can tell which women are accessible like that and are not. It's all about your energy you carry as a woman. If you carry energy where you're promiscuous and you kind of are giving your sexuality away and you're open to it, and just in your energy, you're just open to giving yourself up to some dude. A dude's going to take it because you're giving it to him. You can shut all that shit down and have none of that energy whatsoever. A dude's not even going to try, because he's going to see you and he's going to know this woman ain't messing around. So, that is much more respectable than some modern day females out here, bro, just giving themselves up to anything that just walks. It's gross. And I gotta tell you, y'all's gross. So, the downfall is real, The downfall is real. And, yeah. You guys have to know, as men and women, all you have to know your worth. And not settle for anything less than what you know you deserve. And go out there and get what you deserve, because you deserve it. As long as you've made the right moves in life and have stayed patient, We will all get what we deserve, and sometimes it can be hard to see it through, but you're going to look back at the hard times and you're going to be like, man, that's really what it was about. That's really what it was about. And now it all makes sense that I had to go through all that to get myself to this point. What a blessing it is. Guys, if I look back 5 years ago in my life, 6 years ago in my life, like, man, you guys have no idea what it was like, man. The amount of work I've done prior to the even 6 years, even before that, and not having the results you want and having the uncertainty, and you're just grinding every day. You're not sitting around thinking about the uncertainty, but the odd time it creeps up and it's just like, and you just keep grinding out. You let those thoughts just drive you more and drive you more. It's just that addiction of being driven. So looking back at that, it's just, at those times, you wake up early as hell, 6 in the morning, everyone's pretty much sleeping. You run the whole boardwalk, you come across maybe one old man who's walking on the boardwalk, and it's just like you're in your own world. You're playing your own game of life. Not many people have the balls to be willing to do those types of things, and it takes balls. It's a lonely journey, it's a lonely path, but it's absolutely worth it, and it's going to get you exactly where you want to be. And as for a woman, yeah, you got to be disciplined. Yeah, you can't open your legs to any other man that walks by. Maybe you've made a mistake before, just try to learn from it. Purify yourself to the best of your ability. That's all you can do. And I would recommend it. But anyways, guys, that's the topic for today, and just some food for thought. But, we got to do better, man. We got to do better as a society, and I hope it happens, because society is cooked. And I just hope people can wake up. It's just, we can't get to everybody, man. So, unfortunately, it won't happen for everybody, but let's do our best to wake up as many people as possible. That is it. Don't forget to come follow me on Instagram. Exact same username as here on YouTube. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. With that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.